Hi there. Welcome to Talkin and Thangs, your average local access network television, cable, farmer-themed talk show for some reason. I'm your host, Longhorn Thompson, and I'm here today with RA applicant Jordan Hurst. Say hello to the audience, Jordan.
Hi, audience.
Okay. Okay. I've got some questions.
Hi, Mom.
It's funny. Alright, so I've got some questions for you, being an RA applicant and all. Alright, first one, gonna shoot it at you. What did you like best about being an RA this year? At the same time, what was challenging about being an RA?
I think I liked the programs the best, but at the same time, they were also very challenging. I really liked planning fun educational things for my residents to do, but the thing I kind of struggled with was like where to place them so that they were best in the term for me, so like I could be there and best in the term for my residents so they could also be there, also so that it wouldn't be something that they like had to go to, but something that they were really excited about going to. It was just really hard, but at the same time very interesting, trying to balance like all the things that go into planning a program for like one suite.
Good answer. I like that. Well, second question, what skills do you feel you gained or were able to explore related to your RA experience?
I think I gained better communication skills. I was already a really good communicator with people, but I got better with one-on-one communication. Just because I did have like a lot of one-on-ones with my residents where they would have a problem and they needed to talk to me about it, so we would just like sit down in my room and talk about the problem that they had. And so I got really comfortable with what like we call like the silence. I got more comfortable like with awkward silences in conversation where like it's just like where they need to take a pause, or you need to take a pause to think about like what's going to be said or what already has been said. And I wasn't always comfortable with that silence, but like I found that the more I had those conversations and the more those silences happened, the more comfortable I got with those silences.
Well, it's very interesting. It's a good answer as well. Glad you're on this television show. It's on television.
I thought it was a YouTube show.
It's not a YouTube show. It's broadcast on little antennae and such. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Good answer. Anyways, it's fine. Third question. What do you think you personally brought to staff this year as far as skills, ideas, etc.? How do you think your year went?
I think in a weird way, I kind of brought diversity to the RA staff. Kind of just because I am really interested in social justice and like dialogue and finding ways to like cultivate and make sure like diversity stays on this campus, and I think that is something that like all RAs should be interested in. And so I think I just like brought this like wealth of knowledge that I did have about social justice and like diversity to being an RA. And so like when my residents would have questions or like wanted to have talks about like social justice on this campus or diversity on this campus, I felt like I was a resource that they could go to like have these conversations. And I felt like that's needed on the RA staff because we are resources for our residents. And I think that was something that I did bring to my suite as a whole.
Solid. I tried to do a thumbs up with my face, but I don't have a thumb attached to my face. It's attached to my butt. Anyways, fourth question. The last one. Final countdown, if you will, even though it's... What are you looking forward to for next year as an RA? What types of experiences are you looking for?
I would really like to be an upperclassman RA, so to have older residents. I really am interested in forming relationships with older residents, just because like I did only get to work with like a certain age group this year, so next year possibly being able to work with a group that's like closer to my age or perhaps older than I am, I think that's like an interesting dynamic to work with. And also like being a resource they can go to even though they don't think they need a resource. I think everyone needs a resource regardless of like how long they've been on the campus. They still need to have a person that they can go to ask questions or to just talk to if they need it.
Well, there you go. Jordan Hurst, #1 star applicant for RAs. My humble farming television show host, whatever, network opinion. Yeah. Thanks for being on the show. We're glad to have you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you farm?
Swag. Like a lot of swag. I'm a swag farmer. It's pretty cool. Like harvester. It's fine. Okay. Just we don't have to talk about this. Yeah, that's all the time we've got, and thanks for coming on. Jordan Hurst, everybody. Ha ha. Cut.
Blooper reel.